Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out. J.D. Martinez stands in. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Kicks and deals.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Brian Reynolds here. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. On the ground, Arias. Third out, and that ends the frame. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds on the run. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
One down, base is empty. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Now he breaks his bat, makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's O'Neal Cruz. A wind in the pitch. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Step off throw to first. Cruz dives back in safely. Santana, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Santana, swing and a drive. This one deep. And that is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
That one ripped. Rooker going back, and that one is going to go. It just got out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now a chance for Andy Rodriguez. And it drops in. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Here comes a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Fly ball center field. Straw has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that one lifted in the air center field. Straw has a beat on it. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And Martinez, he's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That one fouled off. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Herman back to work. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Pirates leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch and he just misses. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. The pitch. Reynolds in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Jimenez off balance feed. There's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Out to short. Over to first. He's out.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Right side, hard hit. To first. That's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Just missed. 1-1 now. And there's a strike. And another ball. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Cruz. Now he launches a throw over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Man at second. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Ralphie Velasquez digs in for the Guardians.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Bird. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. Quan up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Cruz running hard to get it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Naylor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. The other way. And it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Rooker in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bounce to third. Ramirez throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know that? This one in the air, center field. Straw has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Ezekiel Duran. Lifted in the air, right field. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that's outside, and a count 1-2. Struck him out looking. Kyle Manzardo digs in now. He popped out his first time. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Gabriel Arias. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Guardians go down in order. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Allen back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
JD Martinez stands in. And that's in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 14th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And that one hammered. Straw chasing after it. Dives. What a play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then
well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher to hit, Ralphie Velasquez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Velasquez, just 19 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Gonzalez makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Curveball drops in there.
0-1.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Quan checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The line to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, Durant. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Sean Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Carlos Santana. The pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Quan hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's already homered in this game. Center field. Straw has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. To the right side, Jimenez. The throw to first, and that is that. Back here in Cleveland, here's a speed threat, Miles Straw. On the mound now for the Pirates, Scott Efros.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Josh Naylor.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
That's in there. Strike 1. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Rooker stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Rodriguez gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Nick Gonzalez, the right-hander, back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And downstairs. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Out towards right center field. Jimenez on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hit in the air, center field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. This to 3rd. Ramirez whips it to 1st. And that is the inning. And we're back. Here's Jose Ramirez. Jose Hernandez takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the corner for a strike. So now 1 and 2. 1 out, base is empty. Goes down looking. And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. There's the strike. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, James Karinchak. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here is J.D. Martinez. 1 for 3. And here it comes. Karinchak goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017. In the air, right field, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Off the plate, ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
One ball,
Threw that
one
fastball
strike.
right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
No, that's the ball.
The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
One strike.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Out.
Jimenez throw to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike. Ball.
Just
No.
missed.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And out of here. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down, and now Carlos Santana.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air out towards right center. Straw has a beat on it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. As the lefty gets to work.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Ralphie Velasquez digs in for the Guardians. That misses. And that's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rodriguez makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. That's outside. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now here is Miles Straw. Colin Holderman into the game. Ball 1 low.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. Get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The Pirates leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Stephan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Yo one. Smoked on the ground, a second. Now one gone in the 9th. And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a rocket out to left. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work here in Cleveland. And now it's Josh Naylor. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. And it skips in the dirt. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Outside.
And that misses off the outside edge. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Bednar, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jose Ramirez digs in. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Kyle Mansarda digs in for the Guardians. And a good eye there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings through that. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Bednar is just one strike away. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.